everyone. Hello everyone. Good afternoon. This is Sherry. We are from Shandong Ouyade Yurui Machinery. Our factory is mainly engaged in the production of EPS wall panel machinery. So we have do this business from 2008. So far, we have more than 12 years experience. So dear, if you are in this business, you can follow our Alibaba shop, and in our live video, you will know more about it and know more about how our machine produce the wall panel. You can see this is a hollow core, this is sandwich. Um, uh, I'm sales manager of our company, and I have in this field for more than 5 years. So I could give you a detailed analysis according to your market plan and investment plan for this whole production line. Once your project confirmed, our professional engineer team can provide a whole production of whole support, such like installation and commissioning, and also train your workers, and also provide the formula of the wall panel. So for us, we not only produce the machine, but also the whole after sales service for you for this project until you can produce the wall panel successfully by yourself. So dear, follow our Alibaba page and stay in our live broadcast video. Then you will know more about us. Okay? And today, in this live broadcast video, I will introduce you more details about the wall panel, the different kinds of wall panel, like this hollow core, this sandwich wall panel, and also more importantly, why this wall panel it is more and more popular than bricks and blocks, the red bricks and blocks. You know it. So dear, stay in our live video broadcast. Then I will show you the advantages about it. Okay? Okay, thank you. Dear, I would like to ask you some questions about the construction materials. If you have seen this kind of construction materials in your local market, in your country, and this kind, if you have seen it, and also the next question is that if you are in the business industry, in the project industry, you will consider this question about the labor cost, yes? Because as we know, every country, the labor cost, it is much, much higher recent years. So that is why many businessmen must consider to find a solution to save the labor cost. So if there is a new construction materials which can help you to save the labor cost, if you like it. And also next question is that when you build a house or a villa or an apartment or a building, if you want to find a better performance of the construction materials, such like the heat insulation, and also like to save some installation cost, to save some beauty, the process. And also the last question is about that when you are considering this whole production line, when you want to set up a business, you will consider if you like this production line that it is no any pollution for so that your government it is very welcome this project in your country. And also to set up this whole production line, the biggest goal is that you can make money sooner and gain more market share. So just now I mentioned some questions that you may consider to before you set up a whole production line. So today in our live video, I will show you why this kind of new construction materials can meet all your requirements and have many advantages that you can consider it to set up a whole production line to produce it. Okay. Okay, so dear, if you have any questions about this, You can also share me your questions, and we will follow you up. Okay. Okay, stay our live broadcast. I will show you the all different types of wall panel and also why it is more popular. Okay. Okay, dear. Firstly, I will introduce you this. This is we call it a sandwich wall panel. Like why we call it sandwich wall panel, because you can see there are two surface board on the two surface. It is it is calcium silicate board, and also you can use the fiber cement board. Here you can see, and the inner there is a core. Yes, the core is meaning is cement, and also you can see the white particle, the white balls. It is EPS particles. You can see it. For this, we call it sandwich wall panel. And now this kind of wall panel is many popular in the Middle East area, in the South American and also Southeast Asias, because this kind it is very lightweight. Okay, now I will show you more detail, more advantages about it. Okay. Firstly, you can see the surface. The surface it is calcium silicate board or fiber cement board. Yes. So the surface it is very smooth. So when you install this wall panel, you no need to put any cement or gypsum putty on it. So you just install it and think, okay, for the surface, no any other treatment. So you can think in this way, you will save much installation cost and save time. Yes. And also the second advantage is that you can see there are so many EPS particles, the white one. Why we put EPS particles? Because it will let this wall panel more lightweight. Yes, and also it can have a very good performance in the heat and sound insulation, especially heat insulation. So it can keep the room very warm or cold. So that is why it is very popular in the Middle East area. They produce the 100 millimeter or 110 and 200 millimeter to produce to build the house, because in that area it is very hot in 4 years. So this is that is why now we have many projects in the Middle East or South American and also many other countries. Okay, and the next very important advantages is that for the wall panel, the standard size it is very big. The wide it is 610 millimeter, and also it's the length it is 2,440 millimeter. So the one piece it is like a wall. It is like a door size. Yes. So it is very big. When your workers install this wall panel, it can much faster. Yes. And also for this wall panel, you can use it indoor as partition walls. Also, you can also use it outdoors. It is also okay. So this is the sandwich wall panel. Dear friends, if you have seen it in your country, I think now it is very common see in some countries, such like Qatar, such like many other countries like Thailand, and also we have also many customers from South Americans like Mexico, Ecuador, and so on. So dear, if you are interested in this sandwich wall panel, then you can stay in our live broadcast and follow our Alibaba page. Okay. And then the next one, I will introduce this one. This one, it is almost the same like the sandwich wall panel. It is we call the solid wall panel. Why we call it solid wall panel? Because the only difference is that for the surface, there is no fiber cement board or calcium silicate board. You can see there is just the core, just the cement and the EPS. So why some customer like to produce the wall panel without surface board? Because maybe for some countries, it is hard for some customer to buy the calcium silicate board or fiber cement board. So and also they think that maybe import from China, the cost is higher. So this is why some customers think that maybe I can produce this solid wall panel just without the surface board. You can see. So this kind of wall panel, it is also many advantages like the sandwich wall panel. You can see here. This is our customer. This our domestic customer produce it. They are fiber cement board. They are fiberglass mesh on the surface. Fiberglass mesh. So put the fiberglass mesh. The surface will also be very smooth. So you can see, for this one, many customers are also like to produce it for some for some applications. And the last one here, this is the last one. This is the hollow core wall panel. Yes, for this hollow core wall panel, many customers like to produce it also. You can see, they think that the hollow core wall panel, they are coarse. So maybe it is more easy for them to put some wire, to put some tube, and also for every kind the edge for every kind wall panel the edge we can make it tongue and groove edge. You can see here. This is tongue. Yeah. For why we made this design, because it is more easier for you to install, to put them together, to put pieces together. Yes. Now we have many customers to like to produce the hollow core wall panel, such like from Malaysia, from Sri Lanka, and so on. And also for the raw materials, it is you can use cement. Also, you can use the gypsum powder or magnesium oxide powder to produce the hollow core wall panel. Here you can see. So dear friends, now we just introduced you these three kinds of hollow core wall panel and also sandwich wall panel. So later I will introduce more why it is more and more popular than traditional bricks or blocks. So dear, you can stay in our live broadcast video and follow us. Okay. And if you have any questions, you can just leave me your emails or WhatsApp. Then we can reply you. Okay. Here I would like to introduce this picture. You can see this is a sandwich wall panel. The edge, it is tongue and groove edge. Yes. When this wall, you can, when you installation, you can put the tube. You can put the tube. Yes. And also you can put the, and also you can apply the wallpaper on it. So it is very, very widely used in different buildings. And next, it is very important because we need a detailed analysis detailed analysis about the EPS sandwich wall panel compared with the bricks or blocks. I will give you some idea. For example, for the fireproof performance, our EPS fibers, our EPS wall panel is a fireproof grade. You can guess what it. The fireproof grade it is A1 grade. Here I will show you the test report about it. Here you can see. Our customer, this is our domestic customer. He made it in Guangzhou City, and for this test, it is said that our fiber cement, our sandwich wall panel, the test report it can reach A1 grade. For A1, it means that the highest grade of fireproof. So for this wall panel, the fireproof performance, you no need to worry. It can be fireproof for more than 3 to 4 hours. While the traditional bricks or blocks, the fire resistant time only 1 hour. So you can see the so big distance. And also the next one it is sound insulation. For some customer may think that for the wall panel it is like for our side, for this side wall panel, this kind it is lightweight. So how about its performance in soundproof? For the soundproof, I can share you a test report that the soundproof for 100 thickness. This is 100 thickness soundproof test, and the test result is that it is 41 dB, and this is qualified for our national standard. So for its performance in soundproof, it is also very qualified. And so here, just now I mentioned that the wall panel advantages like soundproof, fireproof, and also the next one it is very important for some countries with many earthquake. For example, our customer from Ecuador, it is in South America. In that country they have many earthquake, so they want their building materials must lightweight. So when some earthquake happened, it will no any damage to people's life. So for our this lightweight wall panel, it's anti earthquake. It is a very performance. The performance is good because the wall size it is much bigger. So it's much bigger than traditional small bricks or blocks. So this is why it has good performance when earthquake happened. So dear customer, if your country also has many earthquake, some others, you may consider this kind of construction materials to replace the bricks or blocks. Okay. And also, as construction materials, the next performance is also very good. It is waterproof, especially for some countries with much rains. For waterproof, because you can see the surface board, it is a calcium silicate board or fiber cement board. This board it has a good performance in the waterproof. So for this, no need to worry about it. Next one, I will show that for wall panel, for this kind of wall panel construction materials, many customer. The most advantage is that when your workers install this, it can be much faster than bricks. In this way, you can save much labor cost. Yes. So because many customer they want to set up this production line, they want to produce the wall panel for their own project. So the they can save much labor cost. This is a very big factor for them to consider about it. So, dear customer, just now I introduced you the three different types of wall panels, and in our next live broadcast, we will also introduce you how our machine produce the different kind wall panels. This This is all our machinery. And in our next broadcast, we will introduce you how our machine can produce the different types of wall panels and the whole production process. Then it is much easier for you to understand because this whole production line it is not it is very easy, not a very complicated production line. So dear friends, follow our Alibaba shop, okay? And then you will know more about these whole production lines. And also one question I will share you that some customers maybe they are importing the wall panel from China. They are importing it, but now if you are importing this wall panel from China directly now, you may consider the freight cost recently. The freight cost it is much higher, yes, and also the freight cost I think maybe for one container the freight cost it is more than the cost of the wall panel. So if you are importing the wall panel from China, and then you may consider to set up a production line by yourself and produce it just to save the freight cost and no need to wait the long shipment from China. Yes. So dear, today we have introduced you the three different kind of wall panels. This sandwich wall panel with surface board, and the solid wall panel, almost same. Just know the surface board, and also the hollow core wall panel. So this total three kinds wall panel, and for the three kinds of wall panel, the raw materials is many same, almost same. The most basic and the most important raw material is the cement. Yes, and every country I think you have cement. Yes, and other raw materials we can talk later, and you may check with us if you can find from local market. Okay, and so you can just check which kind of materials, which kind of wall panel it is more popular in your local market, and then you may consider to produce it because for the wall panel it is truly a very popular and it will going to replace the bricks or blocks because in China this kind of wall panel already replaced the bricks or blocks. And also the second part I have introduced you the good performance of the wall panel, such like its sound insulation, heat, water resistance, and also A1 fireproof resistance, and also it can save much labor cost when you install the wall panel because it is much bigger for you to install. So dear, please kind of follow our Alibaba page, and we will show you in our next. We will show you more details about our machine to produce different kinds of wall panels. Different kinds of wall panels, and also we can give you a very detailed project solution and analysis according to your local market and your requirement. And this is our factory in Jinan City, Shandong Province. So dear, if you have any questions about the wall panels and about our factory, you can just leave me your message, okay? Okay, today's live video is over. If you have any questions, just contact us frequently, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.